Taking to North Carolina this morning, where several communities, they are still recovering from Helene's flood damage. In fact, volunteers from across the nation, they're now lending a helping hand to those who were impacted by the storm. It has devastated the southeastern part of our country. It is now one of the deadliest storms in our history.
Hard to believe it's been a week since this all happened. 12 News journalist Troy Lynch actually spoke with one of the 25 Arizona volunteers from the Red Cross. And Troy, he's actually part of the recovery effort right now in Florida.
Yeah, that's right. Michael Gregoire. He's from Anthem, Arizona. And like you said, he's one of the few dozen volunteers from the central and northern Arizona Red Cross region that went to Florida or the southeast part of the country to try to help those who have been affected by Hurricane Helene. And the damage is just immense. Now, I want to show you exactly where Michael is stationed right now. He's in Pasco County, Florida, which is about 40 miles south of Tallahassee. Now, along the coast, there was a storm surge of up to 15 feet, flooding people out of their homes, and the county had a building set for shelter where Michael's at right now. It's about 3 to 4 miles inland, which almost acts like a small hospital ward as well. Michael says that they're giving people clothes and food. Then also FEMA, the county and state, they're trying to put people in hotels or apartments and then help them pay for it. Now, Michael has been on a handful of disaster relief missions with the Red Cross. However, he says this one is by far the worst devastation that he's seen, with people still coming to the shelter after a week because they're still living in their car or trying to stay in their home, which is dangerous because the roof could collapse. However, Michael, he does say he sees a little bit of hope out of this terrible situation.
When people start leaving the shelter, everybody's happy because they may be the next one. And so it's kind of a, good time, bad time kind of thing where they're seeing hope. So that's really a neat thing.
We'll take any good times out of the bad times, that's for sure. Now, Michael and the rest of the Red Cross volunteers, they're not exactly sure how long they're supposed to be staying. They're going to stay up until the shelters are cleared out. He said it could be a week. It could be more. Now, the Red Cross is still looking for volunteers, and if you're looking or are interested in that, you can always go to redcross.org. But we're live here in Phoenix. Troy Lynch, 12 News Today in AZ.
All right, Troy, thanks so much. Appreciate that.